Elizabeth Ehrke didn't grow up launching heavy objects across the room. She was actually treading through the water as a competitive swimmer. And while swimming didn't end up becoming her athletic passion, the upper body strength she gained in the pool is what opened the door for her to become an All-American thrower on Case Western Reserve's track and field team. When Elizabeth was introduced to throwing in middle school, she had immediate success in all the events, except throwing the discus.
I started throwing the shot put, was really good at it, and then I tried to do the discus, and I could not get it. It was very difficult for me to get the technique correctly.
Ironically, it would be the discus that would make Elizabeth an All-American her sophomore year when she finished 8th place in the nation at the NCAA championships. Now, with only 2 months remaining in her collegiate career, the seniors put together quite an impressive resume. For the last 3 years, she's been the Spartans' team captain, and she also holds the school records in the weight throw and the discus.
She's extremely talented. She's been captain ever since I got here. She's a third-year captain. She's a leader, and she's our most talented thrower right now. And so, I mean, who could ask for more? What more do you want?
Elizabeth not only has impressed her teammates and coaches, but she turns heads with her friends and family as well.
I have had some funny situations where, let's say we're trying to move somebody out of an apartment or something like that, where I can outlift all the boys. So it'll be, me and one of the big boys lifting something, and the other guys are like lifting a pillow. So that's always been a funny situation.
Whether it's throwing the shot put or moving a couch, Elizabeth is no stranger when it comes to working in a hands-on environment. That is one reason she chose to study engineering physics at Case Western Reserve. Her concentration is in aerospace engineering, where she spends her days digging deep into problems and trying to work her way through them.
Every day there's a multitude of things that go wrong. There's a lot of things that you have to fiddle with and work on and figure out the problems. So that's the reason why I got into engineering, to do hands-on work, and be able to make an impact. Valves switch back and forth to run through the...
Currently, she's working on an experiment that sends hydrogen-air mixtures through tubes, which simulates a hydrogen leak. The goal is to have the hydrogen come in contact with heated metals that can help figure out what conditions could cause hydrogen to ignite. But sometimes when her friends or family ask what she did in the lab today, it can be tough to explain.
Usually it's just kind of an overview. Like today I, ran some hydrogen through a tube and ignited it. So I think that usually gets some reactions.
While her career in aerospace engineering is right around the corner, even more urgent are the goals that Elizabeth has with the track and field team over the next 2 months. She'd like to break the school record in the hammer throw, and she'd also like to become an All-American once again in the discus.
I usually try to just take a second, sit down maybe, take a couple deep breaths to push all that doubt and anxiety out. I walk in that circle like I own it, no one else is going to beat me, I'm the best thrower here, and so really trying to pump yourself up and get ready for a big throw.
For Case Athletics, I'm Nick Stroud.